What's up, y'all? My name is Sean, and this is Draw Every Day, where we draw every day so far. Today we're going to be doing a film study based on the trailer for Marvel Studios' Black Widow. A film study is when you try to recreate a still frame from a film in an attempt to practice or study the lighting, color, composition, etc. It's a great way to practice your techniques and learn about light. If you want to see how I took a crappy sketch like this, all the way to the final image you see here, don't move. Click subscribe and then double cross the like button because we're giving away a Huion H610 Pro graphics tablet at 1,000 subs. I'll explain how to enter to win this and other prizes at the end of the video. Also, real quickly, I'd just like to thank everyone who subscribed in the last couple of days. Whether you found us because of the amazing shout out from Everything Always or the mind-blowing tweet from Bruce Campbell, I really appreciate your time, and I think you're going to like the content that we've got coming for you in the next days and weeks. Okay, I don't think there's going to be quite as much voiceover in this episode as in previous because I'm just going to let the painting speak for itself. But what I've done so far is I set up two canvases at exactly the same size, one with my reference photo, one with a clean canvas. Then I placed a grid on both. This will help you get the proportions of the overall image correct. It's the oldest trick in the book. It allows you to focus on one square at a time, and if the proportions in that square are correct and the proportions in the squares around it are correct, then the overall image will hopefully be correct at the end. Here I am using the Liquify tool again to try and fix some mistakes that I've already noticed. There are more, and I'm just going to let you watch them. I will definitely be back at the end of the video to talk about some of the adjustment layers that I use to put the finishing touches on the image, and we'll go a little bit more in depth there, but until then, just enjoy the painting. I did want to talk briefly about this part of the painting. The beautiful woman you're drawing looks like she has 5 o'clock shadow. Nothing's really working. You can't figure out how to draw this low contrast shadowed area. It's just unlike any sort of lighting I've ever drawn, and you just want to quit. The best advice I can give you is just keep putting down strokes because that's really all there is, as this went from a sketch to this part to looking a little more photorealistic, and then if I had even more time, could take it to being even more photorealistic. The only difference is time and just continually putting down strokes and just keep working. You got to push past a hill in every single drawing where you just think, this looks like crap. I thought I knew how to draw. What is going on? And I just wanted to mention that it's still not really working, and 2020 hindsight, it's real easy to see the problem. That light area there, it's just way too bright. You see in the reference image, that part of her face is almost completely in shadow, except for this tiny little bit on her eye. And, I wasn't seeing that yet, so let's see if I figure it out. You'll notice that I've sort of flattened out the values in this area so that there's less contrast, and that is helping it look a little bit more like the reference image. Still just adding details and refining everything, blending colors by holding Option and continually resampling new colors and then painting at low opacities over and over and over again until you get a smooth blend. You'll notice I just took out the smoke that was in the back of the reference image. I just thought that it looked better with a clean sky so that we can focus on Black Widow's figure rather than what's going on in the background. Okay, here I'm just putting some final touches on everything, a little more detail in the background, not too much, and you're going to see why in a second. What I'm doing right here is using a smudge tool preset that I got from artist Zoe Peel. I think this was the oil rig smudge, and I love it to just add a little fake painterly detail into your digital paintings. I'm going to put a link to her brush and tool preset in the description in case you want to grab that yourself. And now I'm going to slow down the video a little bit so you can see what I'm doing a little more clearly for some of these final details. I'm refining all of the edges as usual, adding a little more yellow to the rim light. That's going to accentuate the difference between the warm rim light and the cool shadow on the left side of her face. Next is going to come color dodge. We always love doing color dodge. It's going to help simulate subsurface scattering, the look of your, say, nose and hands when you shine a light through it and it gets a little red. You're going to see that on her nose, a little bit in the lips, and adding a little bit of red to the area where the light turns to shadow simulates an effect that happens in film cameras. Okay, here I'm using a selective color layer to go into each color channel and tweak each color channel by itself. You're going to want to do this on every single drawing. It's one of my final steps to just get the color locked in exactly how you like it. After this, I'm going to add some grain. I learned how to do this from Dan Luvisi. You could use just a picture of grain. I like to do it in Photoshop. Search Dan Luvisi grain tutorial. You'll find that on DeviantArt. That last one there was a high pass filter. It's sort of like Sharpen, but better. Okay guys, here's the final piece. Please let me know how you think I did in the comments. Is it photorealistic? Maybe if you squint. As I mentioned, we could keep refining this to get it closer and closer to the reference image, but I like to leave some of the brushstrokes in so that it's clear it's not a photo, because what would be the point of that? Are there any other scenes in the Black Widow trailer that you'd like to see me do a study of? Let me know in the comments. I think I'm going to be taking a crack at the Celestial based on the leaked concept art from Marvel's Eternals, but I'm always open to suggestions. Thanks for watching the video. This is Draw Every Day. I'm Sean, and we'll be back again tomorrow with another video. Like I said, we are giving away a Huion H610 Pro graphics tablet at 1,000 subs. This is the same graphics tablet we use at Draw Every Day's state-of-the-art headquarters. All you need to do to be entered is to subscribe, turn on notifications, like, and leave a comment on this video. We'll also be giving away $50 gift cards to Imprint at every 250 subscribers. Winners will be announced at the end of a video with giveaway clearly in the title, and liking and commenting on more than one video will increase your chances to win. Thanks for watching the video, guys. This is Draw Every Day. I'm Sean. We'll see you tomorrow.